That's right, Jennifer. Just before summer recess, the Ohio House passed a bill that combines two pieces of legislation, both impacting the transgender community. And now that bill could be on the governor's desk before the end of the year. House Bill 68 combines two pieces of legislation.
They're all solutions looking for a problem. There isn't a problem.
We want to be able to have committee hearings, have people come in and testify, and pass good parts of the bill.
The bill's final hurdle is in the Senate, so I sat down one-on-one with Senate leadership on both sides of the aisle to ask about the legislation. One part of it bans gender-affirming care for minors.
You can't really change your gender by having surgery, but there shouldn't be surgery in order to do that. So yeah, I think we're going to try to figure out how to get that done.
We've seen other states that have passed these kinds of bills immediately go to court. And that's what would happen, I believe, absolutely in the state of Ohio.
The same bill also has the Save Women's Sports Act in it. That bans transgender athletes from playing on teams that align with their gender identity.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association has guidelines to deal with transgender girls participating in sports.
Although I think people are right that it rarely happens, it happens often enough, and again, it is a basic unfairness to girls in sports.
According to the Ohio High School Athletic Association, last school year there were 6 transgender athletes statewide participating in sports.
There is this obsession with a tiny, tiny group of young people and children who want to participate in sports as their authentic selves.
The Save Women's Sports Act did come close to passing last year, but was ultimately held up in the House.
I think we need to pass that. I think we need to put that question behind us.
There are other LGBTQ-related bills in the Ohio House awaiting their very first committee hearings, too. One of them would ban transgender students from using restrooms at universities and school that align with their gender identity. The other would prohibit public drag shows. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.